Welcome to Big Smile Reviews. Today we're gonna review one of my favorite video games on the Nintendo DS and one of the first video games to come on the Nintendo DS, Yoshi Touch Go. This game is fantastic. Some people say it doesn't go deep enough. Some people say it's just not good enough. What are you talking about, for God's sake? Look at these little cute guys, so cute. How can you say a game with cute little cookies like that is not good enough? What is wrong with you? Come on!
This game is packed with a lot of different modes, and we're gonna have a look at a few of them because they're all quite similar. But this one really stands out. This is the time attack mode, and what you do here, as you can see, you guide little Mario down this path of clouds which you draw, and you have to. The Mario has to collect these stars. Notice how every time you get coins and stuff, your color of your Yoshi changes because there are different colored Yoshis here, and each Yoshi can carry a different amount of eggs, and the more eggs the Yoshi can carry, the more eggs he can throw, which we're gonna have a look at later. This is the first part of the game. It's hard to record this because two screens are used. That's why it's really difficult to get both the screens into the camera. You control Yoshi now. You see, he moves completely on his own, and what you have to do is draw these clouds because you have to walk really fast. You have to catch up with these bad guys which stole Baby Luigi. And you see, you tap on different things. All these, you have to get them all out of your way. Any one of them touches you, and that's it. It's end of the game for you. Look at that, look at that. You can tap on these things. And you see, this is why you had to get a lot of points in the first part of the game, because you need these eggs to throw at all these different objects and obstacles. So the more eggs you possess up here you can carry, the better it is for you. And okay, now this is the two-player mode. You can play two players with one video game card. Again, one person controls the bottom. One person will be controlling their screen here, and the other person will be on here, and you can see your opponents on the screen on top. And you're basically looking who's gonna last longer in this game, you see? You see, this is the basic idea. You gotta make sure you don't get hit. And it's too bad they didn't make this multiplayer mode online, because if you could play this online with people from around the world, it would be so much better.
There we saw the gameplay, the essential gameplay that's in this game, and as you saw, it's very similar, yes, and that's why a lot of people criticize this game, because these little cuties just go around doing the same thing all the time. It's a time attack, marathon mode, challenge mode, two players, but you're basically doing the same thing. That's what people aren't happy about. But I love that gameplay, and
okay, now I'm gonna show you my very favorite mode, the marathon mode. Here, unlike in time attack or in challenge mode, which really they try to push you in those modes to really destroy as many enemies as possible, get as many coins as possible, where here it's a marathon mode, so it takes it really slow, and the whole idea is just to get as far as possible. And you don't have to destroy enemies if you don't want to. You don't have to collect these coins. So once again, you know, pretty much the same thing, but on a much slower pace. You see enemies flying on the top, all kinds of little pits where you have to be careful. You see, you touch Mario, he kind of glides or jumps. So you can throw eggs, you can circle enemies to turn them into coins. And that's basically what you have to do, because you gotta save your eggs, so it's good to circle enemies. And you see, you can draw as many clouds as you want, you know? So there's no limit to how many clouds you can draw. Now when you get a high enough score, you get Super Mario. You get this little star that comes up, and then you can see, you can just tap everything everywhere, and you just throw these stars at your enemies, and they get all destroyed. And that adds a nice little action to the game. And you see, once you reach the checkpoint, you get to the other Yoshi, and this Yoshi can carry more eggs, so now you can afford to throw more eggs at your enemies. And there's different colored Yoshis which have different amounts of eggs, and look how well the touchscreen is, look how responsive it is, you know. You want to make all these different circles, you want to draw these clouds, tap everything, you know. it's gonna work. It's always gonna respond. It's never gonna let you down. It's just done so well. And this is one of the first DS games out there, you know. And it just uses the touchscreen so well. I mean, today, there are loads of new games which do not use a touchscreen this well even.
So this was Yoshi Touch and Go, the cute little Yoshi Touch and Go. I love the game. What do you think of this game? This game I think it's really underrated. It got a lot of negative reviews from people. Well, what do you think? Let me know. I have to know. Bye bye.